All right, Shalom. Before I get started, I'm going to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS who rule and teach well. And peace and safety to the Akim that's around the four corners of the world that's pushing out this truth, giving our diligence and putting our lives on the line to do so. This is Brother Karate Zahir with the GMS Atlanta camp. I'm just going to do going on the topic of Salaki. Are you willing to take rebuke? Because a lot of guys can dish out rebuke, and quote precepts dealing with rebuke, but when it comes their way, they can't take it, because they really not believing on what they're actually saying and reading. So I'm gonna start off with Hebrews 13 and 17. It says, "Obey them that have the rule over you, and submit yourselves." So it's an order to this thing. 1 Corinthians 14:40. Let everything be done decently and in order. Roughly paraphrasing. So you have to respect the order, and when brothers when brothers tell you to do something, you gotta respect it. When brothers getting down on you, you gotta submit yourself. And let's look into that word submit. It says to resist no longer, but to give way. It says yield, to yield to authority and admonition, to submit. So yield, man, meaning humble yourself, basically. Humble yourself and over those who have rule over you, which is the elder men in your camp, the apostles and elders. Humble yourselves when great men are around you. Because if you believe that they are men of the Lord, you will. We was going in on that camp, and we were just speaking on you got to be coachable in this truth. You got to be willing to take instructions. And when those instructions come your way, you got to actually take heed on what is said and be able to mold yourself. Because those words are really for the bettering of yourself. So I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna reread it from the top. Hebrews 13 and 17. It says, "Obey them that have the rule over you, and submit yourselves, for they watch for your souls, as they must give account, that they may do with joy and with not grief, for that is unprofitable for you." So when rebuke is being sent your way, or exhortation is being pushed out, it's to build yourself up. That's actually what the word exhortation means. It means to build, to lift up. So you don't take it as someone is getting down on you, and you a piece of shit, man. It's tough love. Jake, it is really being mad at rebuke and catching feelings. That's really being really emotional, man. And you really can't. You got to put your emotion to the side in this thing, man. Emotions has no place in the truth, man. That the scriptures speak on the effeminate not making it to the kingdom. So you gotta be understand that there's men over us, and you have to humble yourselves or submit yourselves to those men and respect order, man, or else you're going off. It don't matter how much how many precepts you can quote, or what about how you break down the scriptures, but when things get come your way, when the heat come your way, all the scriptures that you bring out just go out the door. None of it comes to mind when that rebuke comes your way, because actually you don't respect the men that's above you. You don't submit yourself. And that actually really goes to having pride, man. And the scriptures speak about in Sirach, the 10th chapter, that pride is not made for men. And I'm gonna get another precept. This is Proverbs chapter 9, and there's numerous amounts of precepts, that scriptures that's dealing with rebuke and taking it and building up for yourself. It's Proverbs 9:9. It says, "Give instruction to a wise man, and he will yet be wiser." And instruction is basically, let's look into that word. Okay, we actually went into another definition, but I can get it on the internet. Slovakia. It says a direction or order. So it says, "Give instruction or order to a wise man, and he will yet be wiser." And what is that? That's rebuke or exhortation. That wise man is going to take that rebuke or reproof and build on it. He's going to make himself a better man. I believe I forgot who said it, but a brother said at camp, if you get a hard reproof or rebuke, man, and you have the same plans after camp, you it's something wrong, man. Those plans should change. If rebuke come your way, man, and you still moving the same way as you were before, something ain't right, man. It says, "Give instruction to a wise man, and he will yet be wiser. Teach a just man, and he will increase in learning." And that's what it's about, man. Growing in this thing, man. Not being on that same level. Actually really putting away that old man. And really breaking down, because it's really a demon, man. We got to break away from those demons that we have when we were in the world, man, because they have a stronghold on you, man. They pulling you down, man. So you got to take heed and trust in the men that are above you, that they leading you in the right path, and they just ain't talking shit to you, man. This is very important, because the Lord is speaking through top men. So when rebuke come your way, that's really just the spirit of the Lord getting down on you, telling you to get your shit together, man. And I'm gonna get another scripture. What's that? Yep, I think that's it. Yep, kind of. It says open rebuke. Proverbs 27:5. It says open rebuke is better than secret love. Because if you just watching the man, in that fire, and you ain't trying to pull him out, that's not loving the brother. That's not love, man. So if you see if a brother see you, going off, and he don't try to pull you out that fire, that brother is going off, man. Because he sees those demons that you have on you, but he's not trying to help you by what is help. That rebuke, man, telling you to get your shit in order, telling you to get right, man. So this thing is a brotherhood, and that's what love is, man. You know, that tough love that we all need, man. You know, if you feel like um you rebuke ain't been coming your way, you know, um pray for the Lord to send rebuke your way, man. You know, because actually it's a good thing, man. You know, it help you stay on that straight and narrow gate, man. You know, because this world um can pull you, man. You know, pull you off the path that you have ahead of you, and throw you off track, and we've seen it in this truth, man. You know, God.